In this video, we are going to show you how to instantiate objects and keep them persistent. For this example, in the Game Manager, add the logic for instantiating a game object when the I key is pressed. Then create the serialized fields for the prefab and the spawn position. In the editor, delete the existing saved data. In the Game Manager inspector for setting these new properties, for the spawn position we'll use the empty game object we've created before, but remove the persistent game object component as we don't need it. It is a static game object. Change its name and drag it to the spawn position property. For the prefab, we'll use the key prefab from the base resources of the package. Now, testing this, when we press the I key, it will instantiate the game object. If we save this, it's showing an error. This error has been shown because when we remove the persistent game object component from the empty game object to use it as the spawn position, the SaveLoadManager was observing it, and when it was removed, its reference was lost and it became a null reference in the observed list. So, remove that empty reference and test again. Instantiate the key and save. But when we load, you see that the key is not restored, so, let's configure it. The first thing to do is, find the key prefab and attach it the persistent game object component. In this case this object won't be constant because it will be instantiated in runtime. Also in the persistent data, add the transform to keep its position. Then, this refab must be registered in the prefab list of the SaveLoadManager, so drag it to a new position of the list. Finally in the script, where we're instantiating the game object, we must register it in the SaveLoadManager observed list in runtime or it will be destroyed immediately, so call the register method of the SaveLoadManager and send the persistent game object component reference as parameter. With this now you can test. Before delete the existing data. When we save the game with the key instantiated, the next time the data is loaded, the key will be recovered.